Hey guys. So welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We finally have decided to start a channel together. So it's all things us and everything else, but we're gonna get into that. First video. So we are in Nelspruit at
La
La Roca Guest House. It's
a four-star guest house. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. We'll share more pictures on our Instagram. If you don't already follow us, you can follow us on our Instagrams. And we'll share like a video of what we were doing when we were around this side. But for now, we didn't quite know how to do this entry video. So she said we must do a couple question tag.
Yeah.
So we asked our followers what they would like to know from us, and then we've got all the questions here, and then so I was penned.
Oh, by the way, Dumkwenga, I'm from Umtata in the Eastern Cape.
Mandla was Sekheni. Nam, we both from the Eastern Cape.
Yeah. So I'll be reading the questions, guys. So yeah.
I will.
No, this is a discuss. Say two.
Okay.
Unless it's directed to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
How long have you guys been together?
Okay, so this okay, that's
It's
been five years.
Yeah. We're
5
on to
years.
our 6th year.
Yeah. So we started dating 10th August
2015.
2015.
Yeah, so
So
it's been
it's
5
5
years.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did you guys study and where?
Wanna start?
Yeah.
Okay, so I studied human resource management, which you net degree and then I went on and I did my honors in industrial psychology, and then I started my masters in industrial psychology at the University of Fort Hare, but masters science dropout. Dropout. Ndayokwenza ezinye izinto. So yeah, ngifunde eFort Hare.
Now I also went to Fort Hare, and I have a degree is in
BSc.
Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, majoring in Soil Science. Yeah. And I went to WUSU and studied postgraduate certificate in education. And did
MSc.
MSc Business College because there's no business. So
Yes.
nafunda
Management.
okay, yeah, it's retail readiness and business startup. Yeah.
Yes. And then currently now I'm doing the
supply chain.
higher certificate in supply chain.
Yeah.
Regent
Regent.
Business School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys deal with disagreements? How do we do?
We sleep.
The first day.
We
First day we
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
sleep.
Yeah. And then we communicate
Yeah.
the second day though.
We sleep.
But
As
not
they say
in
hot.
disagreement nje.
And
Yeah.
like it has to be something big, and then we'll like fight about it, argue about it, and then silali. Singatete, and then something happens magically over
The
episode,
night.
and then we wake up, and then we talk about it, and then it's back then.
Okay. Did you have that he's the one feeling when you all met, or you just got it as time went by? No, this is directed to me.
Buzwa kuwe ke
Yeah.
ne?
No, actually, to be honest, zange nayo at first because he was attracted to me, so so yeah, developer over time la feeling about no, this guy is the one. Yeah. When are you all having a second born? You? Ifike yam, I'm ready, she.
Ready mna phofu ngiyamva ke ba uthi yena ekho ready mna ready uzinqa umdala uzinqa uzaba na 4 years next year. Uzinqa is really old, so I'm ready for
A second one, yeah.
a second born. Hopefully it's another girl. But we'll see how things go.
And then, how did you know that he was the one?
That's the same question.
Not really. Did you have that feeling?
Oh, okay. How
Yeah.
did you know?
That he was the one. Consistency, man. And I fell in love with how he treated me first. So, yeah, ndabona apho ubana he was the one. And then how did you... Eh?
I don't pretend.
Come on, did you...
Okay.
How did you two meet? How?
How? Okay, so
I was...
okay, ngiqale.
No, Galami. Just the one guy.
No, but I think it must highlight the fact that ngale mini meet and we've known each other before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sasazana nanimazi esafike elifresh aya. Ufike esikole in 2014, ne?
Yeah, and you were doing your third
Final,
year.
yeah. Ufike third year, yeah. Nansen's third year anyway. I was friends with his best friend yakhe.
Yeah.
So mna nandihleli mazi, but in fact sasazana, but we weren't like friends. When I communicate, we weren't communicating at all. So ndanimazi nje until this day, we event kasisithanda.
Shout out to Tandy.
Shout out to Tandy, the Empress on top.
Yes.
Because if it wasn't for that event.
And Mava, my friend, Mava Music
Umava anka biko.
Because he was the one who was a kumwati.
But you know what he almost did? He went to speak to okay, yeah. he spoke to he went to tell another girl that I liked her instead of
my friend.
He told me because one var wrong. So thank you, Mava, because finally at last we got it right. And then went to Milan, but it's fine. So there was this event, Empress on Top.
Yeah, women empowerment.
Yes, women empowerment event.
It's a fort.
Oh, yeah. So Tandike invited our band to go and perform at the event. And Yena, why Asha?
Event.
Yes, why Asha and I get the event. I gave a cuff, all white. So, went to the event. It was myself, Bright, Mihle, and Atabile. So we get there, and I don't even think I can notice one answer again. I think we performed a couple of songs and then
But I was the one who was serving your table.
Oh yeah, and she was serving our table, so another sign. So I think performed. And then we're also doing like a magazine, so we also had a camera, so I was taking pictures. And this is where everything started. It's me picking up that camera. If I had not picked up that camera, things would have been, I don't know, maybe different. But I picked up the camera. Ndiyafota even ndiyafota. Hey, man, i-camera isuki kulo mntu yi-1.
Sure.
Kule Asha iyi-1. Noba iyaphi ndisemva kwayo ndiyayifota. So ndibuka i-picture and I'm like, yo.
And my cousin even said that I'm Dase. Don't find the photo wana wake not to photo.
Andisaboni kwa mntu ngoku okhoyo. Andisaboni kwa mntu okhoyo sengifota nje yena. So ndibona Athabile ke atha yo khajonga apha. Nomihle yo khajonga apha. Yo hayi ndiyaphela. Hi guys, kutheni? And like I was analyzing her like throughout, you know, I was like indlela mangani itsho kathi khajonga indlela mangani itsho indlela thela ngayo itsho indlela like I don't know, man. It was like everything that she was doing that day mattered for some reason. Some weird reason. And I was just paying too much attention to it. So, Nomihle finally convinced me, but I failed to know, man. Talk to her. And as I felt, I couldn't because Lenz like, but now this whole thing that's happening, don't understand it, and so I couldn't bring myself to speak to her. So when I tell her Mav also my friend, also her friend, but more her friend, but we work together. So I said to Mav, go tell that girl that I like her. But I think I wasn't too specific. Okay, and
because you're pointing, so good.
Yeah, but one. So and Umava, I think Nankuba Konba, but no man so no back so Umava went to Ati instead.
Yeah, my friend.
Chomiaki. So I told Ati by no man, Mandla to we are shy out.
And Ngalamzo was trying to call Art, and deep down I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Because I had a crush on you.
Because of so I go Mava, abuye saying to excited like condo enzekile. So now I'm get excited. No, but you again. But somewhere along the conversation I realized never. We're not talking about the same person here. So I Mava, and then I was like, no, tell them art. And he said, no, Mava, no. Not art. And then he was shocked. I think he was shocked.
Yeah.
But
how come?
Jani, but anyway, he went, he fixed it. Because
no, Mandla likes you, not through arty. Yeah, and that was it. I was still shocked. I'm like, okay, man, again, I'm getting down.
Because big like so yeah, it was just a confusion. Then
event.
So yeah, so Mava wabuya ke sitsho kumxelele, and then yeah, event was going. Yeah, event like event. I don't know why I did it, but I just dived and hugger from behind. Like the news out of the, it was weird even for me too. Like I don't know why I did that. I don't know where it came from, but it just happened. And then like
he gave me his business card.
Not because of flex, but because my phone was off and it was the only way. Like it was the only way.
And I
asked her to text me, and then after
2 days.
a long 2 days.
2 days.
She finally texted, and then yeah, that's where it started. That's how we really met. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you guys work? You're always traveling and going out, which is the best? We own.
She's self-employed.
Yeah.
We own a business. Yeah, we own Eastern Cape Travel. We're doing some freelance work. And there's more stuff that she's doing that she will share when the time is right. And then I work for an energy drinks company. Been working for them for like
almost 5 years.
5 years now. So since Varsity, that same one, Leniazi. Yes, I'm working for that one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love you guys. When and where did you meet? Where did you meet? Yeah, not met.
I feel like we've answered that. We love you too. But I feel like it's...
When? We met back in 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
F4,
yeah, Alice.
It's Duff Sand. Yeah, that's where we actually met.
Okay, not really a question, but do you... I just want to say your love is beautiful. Oh, thank you so
good.
much.
That's good. Thank you.
This one's for you. Mantla, how did you feel when you found out that you guys were expecting and Splash was part of the UFH cheerleading team?
So it felt... Okay, number one, I was shocked. I was shook. I was like, no, this can't be happening because... Story for another day. It shouldn't have and couldn't have happened. Like it was not meant to happen.
Yeah.
But it happened. So we were both shocked, I guess. And I was in Grahamstown, where some time June holidays. So we were texting a few days back, and she wasn't feeling well. So she went to get tested 1st of July. Wabuya on to a picture with this pregnancy
2
test and then 2 lines, and I was blown out of my mind. I couldn't even understand that thing. Like, ndiyabuza uba ithini ke ngoku le nto. Yo, and then she freaked out. I don't know why she freaked out. Maybe
why you must understand
but
bana
she freaked out. Like, njani ungayazi uba ithetha uthini? Then I was like, no, dude, like, okay, I think I'm just shocked. Then we were like, no, let's leave it. We're going to talk about it. Let's go to campus. And we were about a week or 2 before we went back to campus. So decided to subject us for campus. And then her being part of the cheerleading team, she really loved that team. She poured her heart and soul to that team.
I was the captain.
She was the captain of that team, but unfortunately, you know, the bump was just revealing itself. Uzinga was kicking more. So she had to, you know.
Do you guys ever fight or be apart? Okundanazi from year 8. You've always been like this. Yo guys, we do fight a lot.
Yeah, we fight.
We do fight.
And
we've been apart.
Like one line. Yeah, of course.
Back in 2015, one last from December, and we met in August, and then December and last from
I couldn't take the distance, guys.
Yo, the last one that is true.
I couldn't take the distance, so. But we reconnected.
Yeah.
First thing in Jan, when we got back to campus, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Kwangala, I mean, you called me like a few seconds after Terry and Lash. And then, yeah. How to be a man like Mandla? This guy is such an inspiration. How to be like you?
You know, don't even want to be like me. Don't
There's
even
no
try
formula.
it. There's no formula of being anyone else. You can only be yourself. Draw inspiration from other people. That's good. I look up to a lot of people. I look up
Yeah, look after that.
to a lot of people. A lot of people, but I don't want to be like them. I'm fine with being me. So be you, man.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I think this one is also projected to you. How did you find someone so loyal and beautiful?
Again, it's the universe. It's nothing that I didn't
You just
Google. I
decide.
didn't go search on
Yeah.
Instagram. It's nothing you decide. The universe will make a way. You know, when things will happen when you meet someone that are very uncomfortable, I guess. I don't know. For me, it was uncomfortable. But things will happen as unusual that that are just weird, and then you also feel weird and you don't know where they come from. So it will just happen.
Yeah. How do you keep your relationship healthy?
A lot. You must do it now. Yeah, that's how we keep it healthy, guys. Like a lot. And communication, you know, understanding each other, supporting each other, and having the same ambitions, I guess, and goals. Yeah, pretty much.
So 5 things about each other that have kept you going. Again, it's consistency, communication,
yes,
having the same vision or goals,
and
support.
Yeah, we're supportive of it.
And here's the jack of all trades.
She's resourceful. She knows how to do everything. So I like that.
Yeah. So how do you handle conflict and arguments?
Nah. We sleep. We sleep. Then we sort it out. The next day.
Yeah.
Or the next week. Sometimes. We can go silent for like 3 days. A week. But we sort it out.
Yeah. Nithatha
So nimema guys.
Guys, nizova ngesimeme. Ngoba kuzibakho nesimeme abanye abo.
Yo.
Bazobona ngering abo.
Nabona ring, guys.
Yeah, and pictures. But
yeah.
No. Manga sizotshata and asiyazi because yabuza basitshata nini asazi. We don't know. And then how do you keep things spicy in your relationship? We travel together, indawo esizithandayo soyi-2 of new toys, and he's romantic, so yeah.
Keep it spicy.
I would like to know how your partner keeps you happy all the time. It's not all the time though.
No, it's not all the time. Most of the time, yes, but not all the time. And how she keeps me happy is because she is generally a happy person, so it rubs off, you know.
And full of stress.
Yeah, so we generally, man, we have a very happy vibe around us. We've got a couple of things going on, so we're always kind of happy. Not all the time happy. There are days where we both feel tired or feel a bit, we had an argument, or you know, so it's not all the time, but yeah, most of the time. And she keeps me happy by being herself, man. And she's very simple. She doesn't get that a lot. Like most people think she's very picky. Ooh, yeah, but she's very, very, very simple. We are alike in many ways, and different in many.
Full of jokes.
She's got jokes, but sometimes I take 2 days to get them. It's not her fault. It's my fault. She's smart. I'm not.
Man. Yeah. Last one, the spa story. Oh, guys. So I was pregnant, and I was craving for this fizzy drink. I went straight to the fridge. Ndihamba nalo bhuti ke sasespy Alice, and then xa ndifika phana ndivula ifridge that now you're right there, and then what, I'm not having that fizzy drink, so ndalila pha espa, like ndalila phakathi kwabantu during the people. Ndalila ndanjongiwe phana. So yeah, pregnancy is very abnormal. Doesn't feel, because if you're pregnant, you think anzulila up, but with pregnancy, you can't control your feelings. So but
but yeah, I think yeah, I was a bit uptight. I don't wanna lie when it comes to pregnancy. I wasn't like being aggressive about it or anything, but I was just strict. You know, there were certain things that we could do and certain things that we couldn't do, and it wasn't things that she couldn't do. It was things that we both couldn't do. So me denying her that fizzy drink, now does eat fizzy drinks at that period, you know, and everything that our for the benefit of Dan, I also had to. So yeah, pregnancy here too, like it was never one-sided. It was never like when you can't go out and then now go out. Like I even stopped going out. We stopped everything. So it was a good thing in that way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think that's it.
Yeah, and YouTube handle. What's your YouTube handle?
We'll share those on our social media.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's our first video, so we're gonna be posting more. And please like, subscribe,
comment, leave a
do
comment,
everything,
guys.
share with your friends, and do everything that's meant to be done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, from us, till next time.
Bye.